Chapter 6. Lifestyle, including laughter, music, fun, and sex. Music gives a soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and life to everything. Plato. In this chapter, you will learn how therapeutic music and laughing have been clinically proven to improve sleep, relieve stress, calm and soothe your pet, and give you more energy for your day, impacting longevity. Therapeutic music is intended to alleviate a physical, emotional, or mental concern. Common usage of the term usually refers to acoustic music played or sung live in a variety of healthcare settings to enhance the healing atmosphere. There is a great deal of research about how music can be therapeutic to older adults. According to the American Music Therapy Association, music can provide memory recall, which contributes to reminiscence and satisfaction with life. Music and laughter can bring lasting benefits to your state of mind. Music provides positive changes in mood and emotional state. As I am writing this chapter, I am reminded of Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga's successful live concert, honoring their musical legacy and their enduring friendship. They performed 2 sold-out shows at Radio City Music Hall in August 2021 to celebrate Bennett's 95th birthday. What is amazing is how, at 95 years old, Tony, who has Alzheimer's disease, was able to remember every single word of all the music they performed at this amazing live concert performance. Tony's Alzheimer's disease is the most common form of age-related dementia. Alzheimer's is characterized by a progressive memory loss that robs its sufferers of many of the gifts that we all take for granted. Speech, understanding, treasured memories, recognition of loved ones, and leaves them utterly dependent on caregivers. This is a great example of how music gives wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and life to everything. Laughter is a potent releaser of endorphins. Recent research has shown that when you take the time to relax, laugh, play, and have fun, you become healthier, happier, more creative, and more resilient to life's setbacks. When you choose to have fun, to let go and laugh, your psychology changes. Your blood pressure drops, your glands release natural pain-killing hormones, and your tensely held muscles finally let go and relax, if you find time for lighthearted fun during your busy days and weeks. I cannot imagine what our relationships would be like without laughter. One of my life goals is to laugh and play a little each day. If you have not laughed at yourself or some situation during the day, then watch a funny sitcom or read something funny before you retire to bed at night. You need something to lighten the day and to remind you that life is as fun as you choose to make it. It turns out there is some scientific veracity behind the adage, laughter is the best medicine. Laughter activates the body's natural relaxation response. It's like internal jogging, providing a good massage to all internal organs, while also toning abdominal muscles. According to Dr. Gulshan Sethi, head of cardiothoracic surgery at the Tucson Medical Center, and faculty at the University of Arizona's Center for Integrative Medicine, perhaps that's why Deepak Chopra says the healthiest response to life is laughter. Studies have found that laughter can have healing properties, and it's contagious. When you're feeling down, finding friends to laugh with can help your brain trigger its own laughter response and foster closeness, both of which contribute to your sense of well-being. Why do you think that sense of humor is such an important trait when looking for a partner? We like the feeling of shared laughter, and our body wants as much of this feeling as possible. When you laugh, there's a contraction of muscles, which increases blood flow and oxygenation. This stimulates the heart and lungs and triggers the release of endorphins that help you to feel more relaxed, both physically and emotionally. According to one study done at Indiana State School of Nursing, mirthful laughter may increase the level of natural killer cells, a type of white blood cell that attacks cancer cells. People who are resilient are happier and more successful. The ability to acknowledge mistakes without becoming angry or frustrated plays an important role in developing resilience. Laughing at mistakes allows us to recognize that making errors is a part of being human. Make humor a priority by reading a funny book, watching a comedy, or listening to your favorite comedian. Share laughter with friends. Spend more time with people who have fun. The ability to laugh at yourself makes you attractive to others and can help relieve your stress. Focus on finding the laughable moments in your day, and then tell a friend your funny story to increase the power of laughter by sharing. Be discerning about your humor by laughing with, not at people. Your ability to laugh can be cultivated with practice, so start by prioritizing fun. Find occasions to be silly, and remember that laughter, like smiling, is never depleted when you share it. The recent results obtained by researchers from the University of Oxford in England and Aalto University in Finland have revealed how social laughter leads to endorphin release in the brain, possibly promoting the establishment of social bonds. Social laughter led to pleasurable feelings and significantly increased release of endorphins and other opioid peptides in the brain areas controlling arousal and emotions. The more opioid receptors that participants had in their brains, the more they laughed during the experiment. The researchers highlighted that endorphin release induced by social laughter may be an important pathway that supports the formation, reinforcement, and maintenance of social bonds between humans. The pleasurable and calming effects of the endorphin release might signal safety and promote feelings of togetherness. The relationship between opioid receptor density and laughter rate also suggests that the opioid system may underlie individual differences in sociability, said Professor Lauri Numanema from the University of Turku in Finland. The results emphasize the importance of vocal communication in maintaining human social networks. Other primates maintain social contacts by mutually grooming, which also induces endorphin release. This is, however, very time-consuming. Because social laughter leads to similar chemical response in the brain, this allows significant expansion of human social networks. Laughter is highly contagious, and the endorphin response may thus easily spread through large groups that laugh together, tells Professor Robin Dunbar from the University of Oxford. Laughing with friends releases endorphins, the chemicals that help us to feel good, in our brains via opioid receptors. Therapeutic music has been clinically proven to improve sleep, relieve stress, calm, soothe your pet, and gain more energy for your day. In a 2007 New England Journal of Medicine study of a representative sample of the U.S. population, Dr. Stacy Tesler-Lindau, a professor of obstetrics, gynecology, and geriatrics at the University of Chicago, and colleagues surveyed more than 3,000 older adults, single and partnered, about sex, defined as any mutually voluntary activity with another person that involves sexual contact, whether or not intercourse or orgasm occurs. They found that 53% of participants ages 65 to 74 had sex at least once in the previous year. In the 75 to 85 group, only 26% did. Lindau notes that a major determinant of sexual activity is whether one has a partner or not, and many older people are widowed, separated, or divorced. Older people may want and need to be close to others as they grow older. For some, this includes the desire to continue an active, satisfying sex life. With aging, that may mean adapting the sexual activity to accommodate physical, health, and other changes. There are many ways to have sex and be intimate alone or with a partner. The expression of your sexuality could include many types of touch or stimulation. Some adults may choose not to engage in sexual activity, and that's also normal. According to the National Institute of Aging, here are some of the common problems older adults may face with sex. Normal aging brings physical changes in both men and women. These changes sometimes affect the ability to have and enjoy sex. Talk with your partner about these changes and how you are feeling. Your doctor may have suggestions to help have sex easier. Also, some illnesses, disabilities, medicines, and surgeries can affect your ability to have and enjoy sex. There are things you can do on your own for an active and enjoyable sex life. If you have a long-term partner, take time to enjoy each other and to understand the changes you both are facing. Talk to your partner or partners about your needs. You may find that affection, hugging, kissing, touching, and spending time together can be just what you need or a path to greater intimacy and sex. There are advantages and disadvantages of growing older. I have shared with you some of the disadvantages on the preceding paragraphs. Some of the advantages of growing older may include having an epiphany that some of the things you once thought were critical, and perhaps even matters of life or death, really don't matter much at all. You now have enough hard-won experience to know that things have a way of working themselves out in their time. Rather than fear missing what other people are doing, you are entirely happy to just do whatever makes you feel comfortable and relaxed, without the need to follow the crowd. Who says you're ever too old to try new things? In fact, this can be an ideal time to make a fun shift. This is the perfect time to take your decades of accomplishments, all your skill sets and passions, and commingle them in new and interesting ways. I am enjoying seeing my extended family grow, having fun with my granddaughter Maven Rose, learning, reading interesting books, mentoring, and doing enjoyable nonprofit work that is in alignment with my values to promote pay equity and equity for women and girls. As we age and gain more wisdom, we can appreciate what matters to us that may not have occurred to us in the frenetic days of youth. The quality of our personal and business relationships, and our precious time left to enjoy them. In summary, surround yourself with people that you love and the things that bring you happiness. Live life on your own terms and appreciate the fleeting nature of time and the power of love.